Kat Lloyd with Paw Pals TV. I'm a marketing strategist that donates all my time to help with animal stories. When I heard about this story with Bruce and I saw the turmoil that this family was going through, I couldn't help think that it's not just her that was going through this. How has this story affected you and your family?
We're all heartbroken. We all love Bruce. He was an amazing dog. My kids loved him. He would jump on the trampoline with them. He was always happy to see them. Gentle as could be with him.
Did you ever see any aggression?
Never. The first time I met him, yes, his size was intimidating, but not once did I see any. And that was before I met Amanda. I had just moved to the neighborhood, and I met Bruce and his pack mates, and was a little intimidated because it was a pack of dogs, but not one of them, wasn't aggressive towards my kids. My girls were outside. No, never.
How did you feel, or how do you feel about his euthanasia?
It was unjust. Just unjust and senseless. I'm heartbroken over it, and so are my children.
How are they coping?
They're okay. They miss him. They're angry. As they should be. Anybody who hears this story should be angry.
Do you have any pets?
I do.
How many?
I have a dog. My kitty just passed away.
Okay. Are you fearful that he may get himself in trouble?
Oh, I'm afraid that she will get out and the dog catcher will be called, and they'll come and say she's aggressive because she smiles. She shows her teeth and smiles, and she shakes her hand. I'm terrified that she'll get out. Terrified.
How do you feel living in this city under this ordinance? Is it something where you would ever consider moving?
Yes, I would consider moving out of Killeen, because if my animals aren't safe, my animals are used to protect my family. That is their job.
Now, how long have you lived in Killeen?
15 years.
What brought you here?
The military.
So you're a military family?
Yes.
Yourself?
Yes, I'm a veteran.
Okay.
I served 10 years.
I find that this neighborhood is basically veterans.
That's this town, is soldiers and veterans. That is the makeup of Killeen. We're just a melting pot of people from all over, brought together by the military pretty much.
I want to thank you for your service.
It was my pleasure.
And it gives me the freedom that we left our country. We came here to the United States because of freedom. It hurts me, I'm a little emotional about it, that military families are being treated this way.
Right. I mean, it's completely unfair. Like, there's bigger crimes. There's people murdering people more than there are dogs hurting people. I feel safer around dogs than I do most people.
So do I.
So, I mean, it is completely unfair. It is unjust, and it's unwarranted.
So what is your message to the city of Killeen about this ordinance?
Repeal it. Repeal it. Get rid of it. It's unfair, and it's senseless. It is completely senseless. There was no need for Bruce to die. None. And I'm sure there were several other animals euthanized over hearsay.
Do you feel that you have any rights as an animal owner living in Killeen?
No, I don't. I don't feel like I have rights. And if they can take my rights for my pets, what other rights are they going to take or attempt to? And that's what a lot of us, especially on this street now, are feeling.
So if you would like to give a last statement or a last message for Bruce, what would Bruce say right now?
Bruce would say, don't do it again. Stop killing. Stop killing animals for no reason. I could see if they actually hurt somebody, but his only crime was looking scary. The only danger he was the flavor on your face. You know, he might lick the flavor off your face, and that's about it. He was not a danger. I had faced many more dangers in Killeen than that dog. Many more.
Joan, thank you so much for filming with me. All that I can say is thank you for your service. This is what the freedom in this country is worth dying for.
It is. It is absolutely worth dying for.
And the fact that you put your life.
And I would do it again.
And I thank you for that. That takes courage.
It's my pleasure.
I admire it. Okay?
My pleasure.
Thank you for being with me.
Thank you.
See you next.
If you're living in Killeen and you have pets or you're an animal lover, make sure that the people, your animals they're up to date on their vaccines, they're microchipped, they're spayed or neutered, and do your best to keep them inside. We know they're animals, they still have instincts, they're going to get out at some point. But you never know when you are going to develop neighbors like we have here.
How did you feel when you heard about the situation with Bruce?
I was very upset because I didn't find out until after everything had gone down and he was already here.
Yeah.
And it was very upsetting because there was no need for it.
Why do you say that?
He wasn't vicious. He was friendly